So is the House just going to wipe its hands of this now and move on, or will there be a 9/11 style commission looking into how January 6th happened? Or is there more investigating that will be done? Is there more investigating that will be done?
There's no moving on. January 6th is a day, sadly, that we'll all remember. I do think that we have to take a approach that we took after September 11 and root out white nationalism, terrorism from our country. I do believe we need a September 11 style commission. Take it outside of Congress. I don't want this in Congress, frankly. I think it should be an independent commission appointed outside of Congress from scholars, experts, statespersons who can tell us, what happened and how we can defeat it. And then inside Congress, that's where we can pass Adam Schiff's Protect Our Democracy Act, which would really clean up a lot of the vulnerabilities that Donald Trump exposed.
So you say that the president had offered up Capitol Police, National Guard, even went to the Department of Defense.
Yeah, and so we also know that in January, but also throughout the summer, that the president was very vocal in making sure that we had plenty of National Guard, plenty of additional support, because he supports the rule of law, he supports our law enforcement, and offered additional help. Even in January, that was given. As many as 10,000 National Guard troops were told to be on the ready by the Secretary of Defense. That was a direct order from President Trump, and yet here's what we see is there's all kinds of blame going around, but yet not a whole lot of accountability.
Speaking of investigating white supremacy and white nationalism, do you think that the intelligence community should make a shift towards focusing more on that after everything we've seen, rather than focusing on international terrorism? Is domestic terrorism something that really needs to be taken seriously, given what we saw on January 6th?
They're going to have to do both, and they're going to need, I believe, at the Department of Justice, a white nationalism task force to make sure that they are understanding at the earliest of ages how people are being radicalized, if there are, in fact, training camps. And in our evidence, we found that the Oath Keepers, a group in particular, that they do have training camps and an initiation process, very much like international terrorist groups do. So we're going to have to make sure we use all the tools and resources we have to find these groups, to defeat these groups, and then bring them to justice in the courts.